Coin cup can be removed by pushing this red switch down and up. Just straight down, straight back up. Don't pull on it or it will break. Now the coin cup can be removed by sliding it uphill off of these chrome lugs that are on the base plate. So this is the coin cup. You can check your coin cup for wear over time. If this gets too deep, there's like a trough that forms from the feed wheels, then you know it's time to replace it. If you put a new feed wheel on the sorter, and you still get coins doubling up underneath the wheel, check this, and it may be time to replace your coin cup as well. They last about a million to 2 million coins roughly. Two feed wheels per one coin cup generally. I'm going to zoom in here a little bit and show you a couple other parts here. Underneath the coin cup, once removed, you will see a puzzle piece, I call it, in here. This is called the coin bridge. To remove the coin bridge, you simply pry it straight up and it comes out, and underneath that it will reveal the spring and pawl assembly, which consists of these two little wheels, the insert plate, which is a metal wrapped plastic insert, and of course the coin cup, which can be removed simply by prying it straight up and it will pop right off. It's cogged right here to fit on the gear drive from the motor base plate. One other part that's in here that people can accidentally lose is this spacer ring. I call it the donut, or the spacer ring. It's about the size of a quarter, and it simply helps level the feed wheel underneath there. It's generally lubricated with white lithium grease. So I'll leave that in there for now. That just spins around as the motor feeds. And I usually call this whole area underneath the bed plate. This is the marble, the steel marble, and it just serves to help make the coins exit out properly. Sometimes guys will accidentally push this marble down and it'll fall down underneath the motor drive. The spring and pawl is the most important part on the machine. Underneath, the spring and pawl is held in place underneath, and every time a coin goes out, it simply pushes out of the way like this. As it pushes out, it also propels the coin forward, causing it to eject out of the cube hopper with some velocity. So it's coming around, it'll come out, and you'll see it will actually spring forward through the comparator. To lubricate your spring and pawl assembly, you take your dry slide lubricant. I've got my large original bottle here, but your new machine, if you're getting them since 2011, will come with a small bottle of lubricant. You just shake it up good, and I'll zoom in on this so you can see where I apply it. It goes, all I do is dab the dry slide lubricant right here. Just touch it, one drop, then I use the side of a screwdriver to exercise the lubricant in. It gets down in between. I don't even bother with this one in the back, because for sorting pennies and nickels, they never actually touch that back wheel. Even though I have lubricated it and recommended it in the past, found it's not necessary. So now this part moves absolutely freely. Just spins with the, very much the greatest of ease, if you will. And you can see on this one, if I can get it in proper focus here, let me zoom out. I've got this one shown with some black dots so that you can see that the center is fixed. And I've got another couple of videos on YouTube that show this. You can see the outer sleeve moves on the center stud. And that, of course, is right here. Proper spring and pawl lubrication is critical for the Ryedale sorter. If your machine is jamming, if coins are jamming down on the in-feed chute, I've got my silencer on here. It's just a piece of Armaflex foam tape, so disregard that for your unit. Here's another one. If you are getting coins that jam often in this area, right up in here, the inlet to the discriminator, then this is usually the problem. Lubricate your spring and pawl. Can't stress that enough for Ryedale users. I usually do it if I'm going to sort $200. I'll just start right out by lubricating the spring and pawl.